Ariel, obviously after Isabel goes down, you went on your scoring stretch then. Was that just kind of finding your groove out there and kind of stepping up for an injured teammate once you went down?
It definitely was. As you all know, we're a team, we're a family, so when one goes down, that means other people just have to step up. And myself and my teammates and great freshmen played well, and we all just stepped up and tried to get this W for Izzy.
Ariel, it seemed like it was taking you forever to get those 8, and then you just got them in a hurry. Were you glad to get that out of the way?
I guess I was. Not really something that you think about going into the game. Just wanted to play well and get the W at the end of the day, but happy that's out the way, and now we can continue to move forward.
Cierra, you guys are so dependent on Izzy. What did you do differently offensively with her gone? Anything of note? Or just?
I mean, we continue to just work the ball inside. That's been our game plan since day one, and that will continue to be our game plan. We went to Bash, and I think she did a heck of a job of just establishing herself in the paint. We got old boards and putbacks, and then our guards did a good job of slashing through the lane and getting easy buckets that way.
Cierra, it looked like after the injury you guys were still a little shell-shocked, and then it's like you guys flipped the switch and got the emotions riding high again, especially Cierra. Cierra really went to work inside. Can you just talk about how you guys reacted after Izzy had to go out?
Well, we knew we just had to join together as a team and become even tighter than what we were at the beginning of the game. And like I said earlier, we wanted to come out there and get that W for Izzy. She's been tremendous for us this season and her whole career here at Tennessee, and so we just wanted to have her back tonight.
Ariel, what kind of emotions do you go through in a game like this? I mean, you've had 2 rough games offensively. I mean, relief, joy. I mean, there's a lot of things to probably experience in a game like this.
It is, every game is a new game, every day is a new day, and I think as a basketball player, you just live to play another day, and so today I just had to go out there and not think about the past games, but focus on today, and focus on making shots and making plays, and I think that's what we all did tonight as a team.
Andraya, did you guys become more conscious of driving to the basket in the latter stages of the game?
I think so. Our coaches do a really good job of seeing what's going on during the game, and we really caught on to the fact that they had, 7 fouls. We got the bonus pretty quickly, and so we really wanted to attack the basket and get going.
Anything else for Ariel? Ariel, did you just feel like it was a matter of time? Was there something different about your shooting today as opposed to the last couple of games, or not?
There was nothing different that I did. I've done the same shooting routine before the game to get prepared. I think it's just a mental thing. You can't allow the past to affect you. You just got to live in the present. And, if you're open, I've made plenty of shots before in my career and in my lifetime of playing basketball, so I know I can do it. It's just having that confidence in it.
Ariel, thank you. Questions for Cierra and Andraya?
Cierra, there was a stretch of about 2 minutes late in the game where you guys had putbacks off offensive rebounds. Just talk about how big that is and just the constant preaching of rebounds that helps you guys out late in games like that.
Well, I think we get a sense of urgency from it, a sense of energy. When you've got Bashara and myself and Andraya getting those old boards, Jamie had a phenomenal old board. I don't even know how many she had, but she comes in and always gives us some productivity on that end of the floor. So it's just an energy booster, it really is, and we work so hard in practice, getting beat up by the practice players and constantly getting hit by pads, and just for it to pay off in the game, that's why we work so hard.
Andraya, their coach was in here saying that he felt like you guys were the tougher team. You just not tough to their team. I mean, was that something that you guys were really conscious of, and maybe more conscious of after Isabel's injury?
That was definitely something that was preached, by our coaches. Kentucky is extremely well known as just being a tough team. They're fighters. They play every single game hard. They have a ton of pride too in their program, and so we knew we had to be the tougher team tonight. Their guards are extremely physical, so especially our guards, we knew they were going to be physical with us. They were going to be, extremely fast. They play really hard, so we just wanted to be the tougher team tonight.
Cierra, when you get in a situation, you lose a key player like that, is there a tendency sometimes to try and do too much? Do you have to guard against that at all?
Coach Elsie talks a lot about being even keeled, and I think, at first when Iz went down, I was extremely emotional, and they were just like, come on, see, we need you to get back. So yes and no, but my teammates were great at just trying to get me back to focus, back in the present moment, and I think we all just tried to go out there and get that win for Izzy B.
Andraya, can you talk about the challenge of this game too, playing without Jordan for most of the game? I mean, yeah, it kind of shortens the bench again, and especially in your backcourt.
It was tough, especially at the pace that Kentucky plays. So it was hard. You know, we were tired, but we just played together. You know, Izzy goes down, Jordan isn't feeling well, or whatever happens, we just know we have to pull together. And if any of you have seen our practices, this is the type of game that they're made for. So we're in good shape for a reason, and we pulled together, played extremely hard, and I think we did fine.
Andrea, can you talk about the emphasis on Michaela Epps coming in here off a 42-point game and just how much of a focus she was?
Yeah, one thing Dean said, I think it was before one of our practicing things, like whether it's good news or it's bad news, it's old news. So the fact that she got 42 points, you know, that's great. It's a testament to her. She was 18 for 30 in that game. You know, I watched some of her shots. They were good shots, and she got them off. So we knew we had to stop her. She's a huge energy boost for their team. She's a leader for them. She gets them going. So there was definitely an emphasis on Epps because she's one of their best players, but they have a ton of good players. So we really just needed to play solid team defense.
Take a final question.
Just what is this? Fact you were able to win this game, pull away short-handed. What does it do for your confidence level if you have to play without Jordan for a few games now?
You know, I think we've faced adversity before in the season. We took some blows and we continue to get up. So we got to get up together and come together as one and just play tough, play hard, play for our injured sisters, and we'll continue to work. You know, everybody goes through tough times during the season, and you can let it break you or you can let it make you. So we just got to let it make us.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.